Well, now I'd like to give you a little test. It's called a listening test. Since we're talking so much about being in service to the client, obviously listening is a really important part of what we do in order to be able to serve people. So we're going to test how good you are at listening. I want you to get out a piece of paper and a pen. Just a scratch paper is fine. So quickly. Now go do it. Not going to go until you get it. You got it? Okay, cool. So I'm a customer and I want to explain to you this thing that I need and let me know if you can help me. So I want you to draw what I describe. I want you to draw a horizontal line from left to right in the center of the page. And then I want you to draw another horizontal line from right to left, either above or below the first line. And then I want you to draw a vertical line from top to bottom, connecting the two horizontal lines. Got it? And then finally, there's one last line that goes from bottom to top, another vertical line. Okay? So, show me what you've got. So when we do this in person, you can imagine that we get all kinds of responses, right? Some people will draw squares, rectangles, parallelograms, rhombuses. Some aren't even shapes because you could have the letter I with a random line that's not connecting any of them. So the point of this lesson is to tell you that this was what I was describing. I wanted a business card that was this size. And since we're talking about qualifying and asking questions, it's obviously very important to listen to the answers. And some of you may have been, while you were doing this exercise, you may have been thinking like, oh, I wish I could ask her a question because I don't know where she wants to put on this page, or where exactly I should put this line, or how thick it should be, or how long it should be, things like that. And that's exactly the intuition that you need to follow when you're on a sales presentation. You need to ask the client questions before you give them a presentation so that you know exactly what they want to buy. See, the customer will tell you everything you need to know if you just ask them. So you need to be very clear in asking them a series of questions so you know exactly what they want to buy, and so you know exactly what you need to tell them in your presentation. No more, no less. You only need to give them the information they care about. What you don't want to do is assume that you know the answers to the questions, assume that you know what the client needs or what features and benefits they would be most excited about in your product or service, and present those. You want to present to the customer exactly what they need. The way you do that is by asking questions and listening closely to the answers. Well, thanks for joining me on this little test, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.